Expect more on this issue of diabetic diversion. So away from that, 2 months ago, the future of Tubare Kolah appeared gloomy. Even though the 20-year-old had excellent results from his senior high school examination, there was no money to continue his education. Ashesi University offered Tubare a scholarship worth $50,000 when John News broke his touching story. In the following report, Manasi Azuriawuni visits Ashesi University College and reveals how Tubare is adjusting to his new environment.
It is a Thursday afternoon, and first-year students of Ashesi University College are busy with a lesson in the foundation of design and entrepreneurship, one of the core courses for freshmen and women of this university. The class is divided into groups, with 2 lecturers helping each group to solve a problem. In a group of 3 males and 3 females is Tubare Kolah. Tubare tells me his main challenge when he first came to Ashesi University was socialization, especially with the opposite sex.
Generally, it's different from how I used to live. We have so many international students, many people. Like, I was in a boys' school, so here I am with so many ladies. It's a bit uncomfortable, but I'll try and then cope up with it.
If it's uncomfortable, how uncomfortable? Why is it uncomfortable?
Sometimes, actually, I fear ladies. I don't want to always be in the mix of ladies, but yeah, I've come to face the truth of sitting with ladies in the class and doing contribution. I think it's...
Is that you are afraid of them or you are shy of them? What exactly is the case?
I'm just shy of them. Yeah. So I'm not afraid, but I feel shy in front of them.
So how are you coping with that?
Initially, I just used to keep quiet, but now I'm learning to speak up. I think I'm improving from my own experience. Yeah.
The Director of Admissions at Ashesi University, Araba Bocho, says the university has taken special interest in students like Tubare, whose backgrounds are quite different from the Ashesi environment.
We know he's brilliant, but Ashesi is a different ball game. It's something that's very rigorous, and he may not be used to speaking out clearly, to a wider community. So the idea is to give him somebody he feels comfortable with, that he can say, these are my challenges. The person will help him with it, work through that.
Tubare is an old student of Nandom Senior High School in the Upper West region, and his mentor at Ashesi, Maxwell Aladago, is also an old student of Nandom Senior High School, whose background is similar to that of Tubare.
When he came initially, he had some difficulties trying to talk with strangers. I would say he's not yet arrived at the perfect stage, but he's improving. I see that he stayed with some students from different countries. About 2 days ago, I saw him with a Kenyan in one class that I was studying with, and they were working on the group. That he has improved a lot, and he doesn't come to me often as he used to in first year. So that means that he is finding accommodation with his colleagues, and which is good, because very soon I'll be out of Ashesi, and when I'm no longer here, he has to find people that he identifies with and can share stories with and learn from them and make a network.
After a little over a month in Ashesi, Tubare is adapting to his new environment. Mensa Jesse Desmond, Tubare's coursemate and roommate, says his communication skills have improved considerably.
He's good at communicating his idea, and he wants his view to be heard, and that's something very good. People from other places, like where he's from, are normally timid, because I've encountered some of them, but he's not like them.
He's not?
No, he's not like that. He's really able to express himself really well, and I'm really glad I have him as a roommate.
Okay. And you study together too?
Yeah, we do study together. We run a study schedule, and he has been very supportive in my academic journey so far.
The Dean of Ashesi University School of Engineering, Dr. Fred Magbagonluri, has interacted with Tubare and believes he has what it takes to excel in the university.
At Ashesi University, once you get in, you are just one of any other student, right? The opportunities are available, everybody can access them. I think if he applies himself to the opportunities that we have to offer him here, the skies won't be his limit.
We get funding from various groups, various organizations, and so the funding we gave to Kolah Tubare actually came from Talo, and we're very happy that Talo gave us the funding for that. Covers, as we said, extensively his fees, his books. We're talking about accommodation, feeding. He's getting some stipend from us as well.
I receive all things that they promised to give me. I have my laptop, I have the room, everything is just free. The feeding is free. They gave me a meal plan card, which I go for food I don't buy.
According to Tubare, the weather on the hills of Brekusu is very cold when compared with the blistering heat of his native savanna region. He's able to cope with this by wearing warm clothes. There is one problem he's yet to deal with. It has to do with the food served in Ashesi, and your guess on this problem is as bad as mine.
Up there we used not to eat meat, but every day when I go to eat, there will be too much meat, so I just sometimes just stop the meat. I don't take it.
Ashesi in the Twi language means beginning. For many young men and women who come to this prestigious tertiary institution in Ghana, Ashesi is the beginning of a life to adulthood, where their careers and aspirations are shaped. For Tubare Kolah, however, Ashesi is the beginning of a dignified life. For Joy News, Manasseh Azore Arena reporting.
Really inspiring story there.